Всем привет! Хо-хо-хо! С вами снова я, Пир. Продолжаем играть это
Good
чудо.
morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hannes as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down, outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bojena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bojena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlina. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa
Да, ты их
for all
пока
time.
заговаривай, я хавчик
If
заберу.
you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Надо хлеб оставлю.
Sir. Though, I'm not sure
Что там у нас? Хлеб-то я вам оставлю, ладно. Давай, переворачивай. Все допивай. О. Это можно продать. Это можно стрелять. Все равно потом все это компенсирую. Смычку бы. Все, пойдем.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to... It was dark. God knows what you...
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. Come on. Let's get going. hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy!
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Oh, we can always go back home.
On foot? Are you mad? I've been suffering like a dog since we left that herb woman's. My feet have blisters on their blisters.
So we can try and find our horses. We probably didn't. We'll track them down, mount up, and off to Ratai.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon...
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always...
We'll keep the promise we made up, Bishop. Best way to honor their memory. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
It's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for? What I tell you. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here. Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my estab.
We divided
and talk about your
But that toe rag only gave me the innards.
What was that?
He's wounded.
Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were...
I can't just leave without my lord.
Most of them are dead.
And Betty most of all.
Right.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself.
Здесь забавная фишка.
Don't you know what they say about them?
Same as they say about Millers.
Know what I mean?
What I mean? Exactly. You mean?
И вот он. И вот он еще. Кузнец,
Peace and quiet in that mill of yours. But I'm run off my feet. It's war and
которого
every
еще и
tongue
придушить
out
можно.
of the sword. But since them hands of mine went missing with my goods,
Это значит, надо тут сохраниться где-то. И интересно посмотреть.
is an acrobat who does all kind.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Ой, ой. Так. Ща. Хочу переодеться просто. Так. Так вот. И нормально.
That's the most important thing. Enjoy yours while you still got it. Are you pissed or something? You're young and fit as a fiddle. It ain't what it used to be. My knees.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone...
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do? Why are you standing there like a pillar?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Can't it wait?
Oh, aye. We'll pay you back when we see you again, which is never. Over there, my old man was meant to take him into the house. The second door in there leads to... You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy.
All right, we'll do it. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting... Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from?
Scallies.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than Nabako, but I know this place inside out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of... When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different.
Where's the wedding?
At Semine, of course.
Will Lord von Berg...
How should I know what his lord's...
Could I get to the wedding?
I don't know about that.
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and they used to be a rich family.
It seems that's really...
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests. Young Svartia there. He's the bride.
I'll go and discuss...
And careful with them What can I get for you?
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to run?
Дерьмо. А, серьезно, только 2? Так, ну, поехали.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few...
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
One day,
God grant you health.
I'll take her to the butcher. And the more I think about it, the clearer it is to me that...
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased.
The main thing is, she denied ever...
It's definitely her, though.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk. I did get something out of her, though.
What?
Von Bergov is about to leave the...
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him...
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be...
Because it looks like von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list, and that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan.
Well, I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the things? I suppose we could stand at the side.
I'd say the weddings are much better, but...
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Log sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, Laboratoris, and Bellatoris. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork? Or carry sacks?
So, which do I...
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty...
I'd rather forget.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in pure blood. Noble status. In short...
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility.
How?
That too. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find... Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Короче, план такой. Я сейчас пойду все мешки скинуть на землю. Буду по одному ставить. Пока Радован не проснется со своего стульчика. Или там ребята какие-то появиться должны. Короче, не суть. Так, где-то у нас... Нет, тут. Гребаный мини-лет, нифига не видно. Вот здесь, да? А, я не могу, да? Ха-ха-ха, могу. Так вот. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту.
After all that rain, they must have been growing like, well, like mushrooms.
That they were. Penny buns, parasols, blushes,
Вот он.
orange caps, and
Tankard
also
of ale,
small
thanks.
pointy ones. All of by that flat rock. They did look poisonous. I only took
I've never heard of those. Are they any good?
that depends. I tried them all when I got back home. So
There's
last till
something off
winter.
about that meat.
What makes you say that? Who can catch you stealing wool?
Then ask the bailiff to do something about it.
I'm a bit peckish.
floppy-eared bastards himself.
Did you hear about
You know what?
At
I've had
least
enough
he'd
of your
be doing
bullets.
something useful
Sit
for
down
us.
and shut your mouth, or I'll shut it for you. Just try it, you worm. Just try it. I might just do that.
Stupid, ignorant village yokel.
Hey, your insults are starting to fucking
Так, смотрим.
Well, you've been annoying me the whole time. Huh. He comes here from God knows where, talks out of his ass, and is then rude to boot? I'll have you all horsewhipped for this one day, you curs. You should be careful you don't get a beating first.
I'd expect you to be more sympathetic towards people.
Угу.
Been ambushed when you've got so many bandits and other rabble here.
We are sympathetic,
Во.
but you're no nobleman, just an ordinary pigman.
Как-то, короче, я видел в Ютубе, его заманить надо. И там придушить. И он что-то крутое в инвентаре будет. То ли ключ, то ли что. Ставь.
More than you, judging by the shit you talk.
Damn, insolence.
Greetings to you.
Likewise,
I haven't seen you here before.
Well, I'm not from around here. I'm just an ordinary tradesman who minds his own business.
An ordinary tradesman, you.
I find that hard to believe. Me and Crazel have had our eye on you for a while now.
You look like beggars, but you talk like learned fellows. You two are an odd pair, all right.
Do me a favor. It's obvious they're two hard-up students or apprentices. What do they call you, lad?
Henry of Skalitz.
Fancy yourself a noble, it seems.
So, Henry.
Since you've joined.
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts. What do you know about it?
That's right. A big affair in Samin.
Everyone wants to go.
And anyone who's not invited is trying to worm their way in somehow. Not me, though. I couldn't give it to...
Because you weren't invited, eh?
Of course I was invited.
But what do I care about young Samin and the bailiffs? We're all just playthings in God's hands. One day, our earthly bonds will vanish in time.
Trying to sound clever again, are you, Crazel?
All I'm saying is that these petty affairs of men leave me cold.
So that, it's gonna be big. Even Lord von Burgo himself is gonna be at the wedding. And he hardly ever shows his face.
Could someone get to the...
Someone? You mean? Forget it, looking like.
Well, I think it might be possible, using certain, methods. The play of light and shadow, a cloak as black as night.
What are you going on about? More Miller's witchery.
All right, all right.
Semin's bound to keep a damn close eye on his big day. So you won't get in without an invitation.
I'm looking for work.
And what can you do?
I can do a lot of things. But mainly, I'm a blacksmith.
Bugger me. A blacksmith, you say? That makes two of us. And my apprentices have just vanished along with my goods, the bastard. If you're not talking shit, and you can wield a hammer, and if you prove your worth, I'll even take you to that wedding.
Why would you work at a forge? Come and I can get you to that wedding too.
Leave it out, you rogue. I asked him first.
My own power as a blacksmith.
Bugger me. That's a lot more than the last lot. Whenever you're passing by that way, drop into my forge in Takov and ask for Radovan.
I've got to be going.
Wait. There's some... What's your story?
You ain't, are you? You look too scruffy.
We're messengers who were supposed to deliver a letter to Sir Otto von Berghoff. We set up camp down by the pond, and in the evening we were attacked by bandits. They slaughtered our men. It was only through luck that we saved our skins. We lost everything, even the letter. So they wouldn't let us into the camp.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd send you packing myself. But it's true, there's bandits marauding in these parts. They're getting bolder.
Aye, these are evil times. Nothing never...
Farewell then, Henry.
Farewell.
Так, ну...
Look out.
An ale, as usual.
Наблюдаем.
To your health, my friend.
Have you got anything to eat?
I heard about the attack by the pond. And none of the strangers survived.
That was our company. But the two of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men.
Ну и вообще, я думаю, сейчас встанет.
Oh,
Doesn't anyone believe
I've
us?
just got this.
На третьем, что ли?
What did you say? Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
You're the fool here.
You're gonna start as well?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Did you hear what that lying nobody wants?
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared. Hey, you! Get your sweetheart and fuck off out of our village. Both of you.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You
Go to hell!
So I'm paid. Jesus! Nach was? Have it!
You leave me no other choice. You haven't a chance, bastard!
What the fuck?
Slice him up! Surround him!
You won't be able to do another one like that! You won't! Have it! Come on, then.
These days, no one's ever really safe.
Yeah!
You know much for us fuckers. Don't be barman. Now you're right.
Right on
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Короче, что-то там...
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do?
And who was too scared to speak? Well, if it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
And you're a spoiled brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough! Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you, I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims, and what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. That's because I'm responsible, and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Master Otto.
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Well, come on. I don't bite.
Короче, я понял, что надо было сделать на этой фигне. Мне надо было задушить этого чела и сразу донести третий ящик, как я понял. Вот, но не суть, в принципе, это вообще не важно.
Managing on your own, as you like. It's
Блин.
about time.
Ой. Вот так сделаем.
Like you're in a rush anywhere.
Я вернусь к тебе.
Well, fine. Just ignore me.
Ты куда?
What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me. I don't have anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Barely. Look at me. They just let me out of the pillory. Nobody wants anything to do with me. And I don't even know what hill that is over there.
Well, that there hill is Slatego. And you pull yourself together. Like Tomcat says, nothing's impossible. And bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded... But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit.
And Tomcat...
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way.
Where might I...
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
I have no money.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work.
Damn. I could use it.
Don't exaggerate.
Still.
There's a stud farm in Semien.
And which way is Semi?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semien.
Do you know where I might...
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell.
If you find some work, maybe...
It's no wonder...
At least you're not walking around bare-arsed. Although, that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or
What armour are you talking about?
oh, nothing. It's just they say a famous knight lived here who killed a... or the other way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armour...
Maybe. Maybe not.
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary.
That's a pretty good idea. Taylor Bartoszek, but if you can get by with things that are, let's say...
Thanks.
Just don't get yourself caught...
My main...
Well, yeah. People are talking...
How much time do you think I...
From what I hear, the bride's dressed to... So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll... Hey, you.
I'm Bara. Just...
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just past...
Why exactly are you helping?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is.
Where are you headed?
For work, to the city. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold with the city folk. It's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city.
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a...
Aha.
Well, she doesn't know it, but I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
What do you want to do?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuff I appreciate your concern.
You're something...
Nah, I usually find work...
Then why...
Sometimes, but...
What?
Because...
A lot.
You...
Oh well.
Don't worry.
Все, пока. Погнали к купцу. Ты?
Look out! Huh? What was that?
Have you seen Bailey Thrush?
I have. He's been grinning like a daisy on the dock.
God bless you. Oh well. Now just this.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I... What are you poking around that door for, eh? You've no business here.
Пойдем. Надо поторговаться. Купец.
One more time.
Blessings to you.
What do you have for sale?
I'd like to do something about that. Satisfied?
You won't convince.
Чё? Нифига.
Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
I'd like to discuss.
Gut. Do we have a... You won't con... Nein, das bringt... I'm done.
Да ты охуел.
Ay, maybe next time then.
Тогда...
What's wrong? Why are you barking? What's gotten into you, eh?
What did I do to you?
What?
What are you doing here?
Clear up! You can't just stroll in here. That's it. Go now.
Где у тебя тут?
Off you go. Quick! You can't just stroll around here without so much as a by your leave.
Ладно, хоть деньгами разжился. Тут где-то был конюх. Так, где я в Тросковице? А метки тоже ставить нельзя. Йоу. И фаст-тревела нету. Капец.
Greetings.
Do you find whistling like that fun?
God be with you.
All right.
You're not permitted to be here.
Someone else will pick up the case.
I'll bear it in mind, but I'm not going anywhere.
Show your stuff. I'll hack you up like you deserve. Hey!
А. А.
Come on then.
Вот твари. Что я сделал?
Hey, what do you think? I'll give it to you, you pickpocket.
Так, ладно. Короче. По-привычному не выйдет.
What can I do for you?
I met the local beggar. Barrow was her name.
She's here again? Oh, confound it. But we'll get rid of her somehow.
What?
You didn't give her any mud rabble like that, or like stray cats.
No, she just told me you might know where I could get some armor.
Armor? Unless you want to join the local watch, I don't think. Unless, maybe, Radovan?
But Barrow told me you might know of something better.
Oh, that? Lad? 'Tis but...
What legend?
It's Urdu. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
Oh, come now. Surely you're not going to keep that legend to yourself. Do a fellow scholar a service.
Youngster, being able to piss your name in the snow doesn't make a scholar out of you.
I beg your pardon?
All right. No need to lose your temper. I'll tell you. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated.
Look, enough talking. Do you know what...
Yes, lad. If it even real. But I do have Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test. Do you want...
Then how did that...
Wait, I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell. I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got... And you know what? I've got Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague, too. But he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true, because I have a copy of George's or here. Take it, and now go.
О. Нифига.
God bless.
I'd like to report an ambush.
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself. And what...
It's a long story.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're... If you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your... I'm sorry, lad, but...
Так. От купца идем наверх. Капец, ни здоровья, ни выносливости не видно. Но зато зайчик. Стой. Ударь. Как тебя ударить? Что за херня? Вот он, путь новичка. Пам-пам-пам-пам. Ой, я близко. Угу. Иду я правильно. Это еще что? О. О. Это крутяк.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. I was supposed to deliver it.
Do you know where?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Would you like me to help?
There's no point now. I've been on the...
What was in?
I have no idea what it said. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so...
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it.
You should have been losing the one thing you're...
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning. But now it's gone, and I'm
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear...
Wait! Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob.
Well, if you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
No way!
And if I give you a thrashing, that's a better solution.
At least I know you won't flay me to a...
I'm sorry. I have no intention of...
Suit yourself. If you... Eh? What? What do you want?
Так, вот разделение идет. И мне налево, да. Вот зачем нужны эти всякие интересные места. Это для ориентиров. Капец, вообще непривычно, что выносливость очень быстро заканчивается. Тут и кузнец, и конюх вроде должен быть. О. Прикольный мужичок. Тахов. Вот и он. Я лучше буду с кузнецом работать. Он хотя бы научит меня кузнечному делу это навык. Мельник, чё он? Ничего. Нифига себе. Тени как красиво идут. Ну-ка, давай-ка сюда вот зайдем. Тихо, 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 пес. О, хавка. Это все? Чё-то мало.
That's a fine maypole.
Good day. What would you like?
I'll have a look at you.
Вот еще один мод у меня.
Nothing suits your fancy, eh?
О. Найс. Так. Кузнец. Кузнец, кузнец. Напротив.
Good day.
А лошади? Есть лошади тут? Так, как будто нет. Ага.
Could I ask for directions?
Ага. Как мне спрашивать, интересно?
Good day.
I'm here then. You said
I could. My last two hands. Well, what's your name?
that's right.
You said something in the tavern about being a blacksmith's son, didn't you?
Aye, that's me. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged.
For the nobility, eh? As it happens, I have to forge a...
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test.
Sure thing.
Great.
Iron.
You can't make us... But if you don't have your... Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try.
Что это было?
Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit.
Да я знаю.
Now get the furnace nice and long. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. But you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. Fantastic. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forcing it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it. The sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Качество 3.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold. If you work evenly, each strike falling right. Got that? Or is there...
Thanks.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chair. And of course, you can use the fort. Any questions?
Where
You can buy some essentials, but if you want to make a fancy sword with... This is just a village, you know. Well, you can...
What now?
What do you think? You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really... Right. Here are some... You can get down...
Just like that?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open...
Три железа, одна франкфуртская сталь. Эй. Ну как стоит поторговаться?
Take care then.
Чё там? Три железа, одна франкфуртская сталь. Да алло. Как мне... Только что можно ведь было. О. Угу. Пусть придется что-то ему продать. Ну, это дело 10-е. Немножко так вот. О, неплохо. Продам тебе. Тесак свой продам. Стрелы тогда уберу. И набор. — 24,8. Ну, на это можно сторговаться, в принципе. Но я так сделаю, чтобы точно. Все, погнали.
Let's talk about the... Sure. Well, if you...
Satisfied?
Look.
Давай, давай, давай.
This is... I'm done.
Да ты охуел. Ты серьезно? Да. Уже дорого.
Thank you. And come again, Henry.
Угу.
This'll take a bit longer.
Christ, what a day. Christ almighty.
Fine. Now to temper it.
Надеюсь, трёшка будет. $200? Это мало, да?
What do you have?
Ну-ка, давай-ка. 54. Ну, что-то наварю, кстати. Что-то наварю с тебя. Я могу еще раз это сделать? Нет. Ну, топор хороший. А, это вообще алебарда. Что за прочность? 100. И он до ремкомплектами же ремонтировать, да? Да, тихо. Так. Его не заточить. А что мне с ним делать? Хотя он, слушай, неплохо так-то. Урон хороший. У меня уже неплохое оружие. Ну, короче, пока не мое, пока продам тебя. На. И куплю. Что-то надо купить тебе. Кинжал. Дорого. Наверное, только отмычки. 2 штуки взять.
Worried about the
But of course. We're getting... Finally! I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry. Take care.
И... меч какой-нибудь сделать.
Oh well, what can...
Я же и так могу. Ну вот тебя и сделаю.
Farewell, then.
about halfway done.
Ура! Слушай, нормальный урон. Главное, по навыкам подходит.
Put away. That's supposed to be a threat?
Тихо. Еще тут у меня должно быть что-то крутое, ништячковое. А, нет. Давай ради прикола попробуем. Тут даже не дотянуться до зоны. Угу. Да ё-моё. Все, спасибо. Даже средний не могу. На. А, вот оно что. Во. Арбалет крутой какой-то. Короче, тут ништячки прям. Бэйне уже 13. Ладно. Сохранюсь и ухожу. О! Хо, точно. Деньги-то хоть на месте. Да ё-моё.
Excuse me?
С пробелом. Так, где оно? Во. Короче, всем пока.